Hello! I just wanted to show you the kinds of tools you might want to look into if you were to have a reptile room similar to mine. Everybody always shows off the cool animals, but have you considered the tools you might need to take care of them? Let's have a look. Starting off with number 1 is our grabbers, hooks, and tongs. Grabbers are good for keeping safe when certain snakes refuse to be hooked. But they also pair really well with these dog bowls. It makes water changes a breeze. I have 3 sizes of hooks. The first is this smaller type, perfect for working with my little vipers, such as this Sonoran Sidewinder. The next 2 hooks are much longer. They are for my larger vipers and my cobras. The narrower head is used for my rattlesnakes and cobras, while the wider head is used for my adders. Even the most trusting snake can make a mistake if they think they are being fed, so I always use tongs around all of my animals. The big tongs have a red wax coating that serves 2 purposes. The first is for my snake's teeth not to break on the tongs when they bite their prey. The second is to target train. When they see red, they know it's food time. These key racks help me keep track of the many keys required to open all of my enclosures. I also built these hook and tong racks. All of my feeders go in this deep freezer as to not mix with the human food. A temperature gun for accurate basking and cooling temperatures. Thick leather gloves for this thick, high-white albino boy. A knife for cutting certain food items into smaller pieces. A box cutter for opening the many supply boxes you'll receive for your animals. Mind the blade. A scale that measures in grams. This is useful for keeping track of snakes who are fasting, growing babies, and seeing if certain males or females are big enough for safe breeding. A big trash can to hide the cobras for cage cleaning. A small trash can to hide the dirty cage bits. Mite prevention. Acrylic tubes. Extra long Q-tips for when a snake has something in its mouth or a stuck eye cap. Some basic cleaning supplies such as paper towels and sanitizing wipes. Feeding syringes for the tiniest of the babies. Zip ties for keeping the wiring organized. Key tags for labeling keys. Permanent marker for labeling everything else. Red tape for heat tape and venomous containment. Thumbtacks for holding up the thermostats. A spray mister. Some dechlorinator for my Cuvier's dwarf caiman. Aw, sleep tight, little buddy. Lots and lots of buckets and tubs. I use the tubs to separate my community enclosures for feeding. I also use the tubs for baths. Cobras are a very messy business. These transport buckets are super easy to make. A flashlight for when you need to find your tortoise outside, or for finding more tubs in the shed. Thermostat, 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 and a lot more other thermostats. Some multi-channel power supplies capable of 15 amps per channel, great for multiple heat sources. These cushiony puzzle mats will save your knees. Last but not least, a printed copy of all the critters in my room, complete with permits and an emergency bite plan. If there are any awesome tools that I didn't cover, let me know.